gentlemen, visitors to Ocean City, welcome. And as you are walking down the boardwalk, you're viewing kites and banners because this is one of many days where the American Kitefliers Association has come to Ocean City, Maryland to celebrate the 25th annual AKA convention. We have kite flyers from all around the world, as far west as Europe, Germany, England, and as in the east we have folks, kite flyers from Japan, New Zealand, Hawaii, Canada, truly an international kite festival. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy yourselves. This is going to be a day of color. Everybody here, the kite flyers come from various kite clubs around the United States. They have their banners on the boardwalk. You'll be able to identify the kite clubs, go up and talk to them, talk to the kite flyers. They're happy to talk to folks who've never seen a festival like this. So ladies and gentlemen, all day long as you walk down the boardwalk, you're going to see wonderful color competition. Welcome to Ocean City. This is Rick Kennard. This is the 25th annual. This is the first AKA convention. We have Rick Kennard on the right. He just came from a hippie demonstration. You have the King of the Wind in the center, and then you have that man who brought dual-controlled competition kites to the United States, the one and only Peter Powell. We have yet another picture here. I'm lucky enough to be with Peter Powell. That's John Stubbings, used to have a kite store in Nag's Head. Peter Powell and an employee of the Kite Loft. We're still friends, Jody Palmisano.
It's a perfect flying day here in Ocean City, Maryland. This is the 25th annual convention of the American Kitefliers Association. So we're going to share with you a few memories if you were here, and if you weren't here, well, make sure you get to the next one.
Who are you and where are you from?
My name is Beatrix Pelton and I'm from Farmingdale, New Jersey.
All right, well enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm Ron Mazzara from Boston, and this is a 100 kite train. I made with my friend here, Paul Lawrence.
Hi, Mom.
And it's got 10 kites of each color, 10 colors, and it extends 600 feet up.
Oh, hi, Marv.
Hi, how are you doing?
I haven't seen you since last year.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. Mark, how are you?
All right, how's it going?
Hey, it's going great.
Great.
465 is our next number.
Wow.
We're excited.
You got the full snowsuit on, unzipped to the waist.
Okay.
How are we doing here?
Swamped.
Oh, what is this here? Oh, I'm going to have to bid on that.
Hey, there's a lot of nice stuff here to bid on.
Yeah.
Thanks for your donations.
So, but like I say, I know.
How's it going, Marv?
All right, how's it going?
We're trying to figure out where we're supposed to be next. We just got here and we didn't know how to find this place.
We know nothing.
Well, you got to hurry up because things are shutting down, you know, and if you're not quick here, you're going to miss.
Well, it's only 4 o'clock. Geez, we made it just in time. Food in 2 hours.
All right, well, we'll see you out on the beach flying, right?
Sounds good to me.
You do fly, don't you guys?
Hi, Mom.
Go ahead. You can't take it anymore?
We can't take it anymore. We just got here. We were going to wait till tomorrow, but we're grabbing the kite and flying.
All right.
Why? Showing how I work.
Gary Sharp, I'm from Scotia, New York.
Nice kite.
Thank you.
Hi! Right up.
Oh, are we region 6, Sam?
5.
Us.
I don't know, just a stable Rokaku.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
See, not about yo-yo. Okay, you're gonna do something here?
Corkscrew.
Okay.
When you out there at the old Waterloo. Yeah, how you doing? Bob Furman from Long Beach, California.
All right.
It's a great video, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Maybe I'll get in this year again too, huh?
That's right.
I'm Vince Maranta from Mountain View, California. Go! Now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Timing's all off. Okay, 540, corkscrew.
When this guy shows up behind you, it's your obligation to turn to him and say, "Hi, man."
Take care.
The well-dressed kiter. And you're who, from where?
John Pollock from Billings, Montana.
All right. Tell me about that kite up there.
Okay, what you see is a circumflex, a traditional circumflex, but it was specially made by my wife, Adrienne Balmer, for the 25th AKA convention. It has the AKA 25th logo on it, and she made it for the auction Friday night that everyone can bid on and have a real special one-of-a-kind AKA circumflex.
It's going to be the best of all. We hope so.
Hey, turn around so I can see it. Turn around. I gotta see it.
I haven't seen you since Billings.
Hi. What's up?
How are you?
What I also do with this is I have this around.
To keep the parachute and harness and whatever. But it's just the idea of having your bear drop from the sky.
Yeah, to get a certificate or something, give her a certificate to meet a successful
Come back here.
Bet that you're going to get a good job on your machine if you go in there. I have literally had them on a
Obviously, a lot of an octopus and trilobite because that's what I fly.
Walked up to Pan American Airways and they said, you can't fly. Because finally, after
calling them, you know, making a real pest out of myself about 5 times a day.
Okay? And you.
Easy way.
The curve point at the cross point. Okay? This size, correct.
No, I do. Cookie dough over it and cut it so it was the shape of a sled kite. And baked it. Well, the one that was thin was too thin and it cracked the bead when you tried to bridle it. The one that was nice and pliable was too thick and too heavy and it just sort of like fell apart as you tried to bridle it. But the one that was the middle thickness was just right. And I bridled it and I brought it in a very nice little box to the fly. And it flew for about 5 minutes until I got a really big gust of wind and then it sort of fell apart and shattered on the boardwalk and Dave Klein was scrambling around going, the cookie, the cookie! He wanted to eat it, I don't know.
You mentioned six grants never needed on a national basis, but as we work our way down to qualifying list.
What is this?
That is supposed to be a threshold bridle, but the cord is too draggy. I need either to find
Yeah, I think.
Once you catch a grip, you get an idea for how they'll put both handles in one hand and put them back as far as you can against your side.
I'm always learning. So if you guys have any ideas or anything you want to share, feel free. Anything I say.
That's great. I love it.
My name's Ulysses and I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm Dennis Komorowski from Delray Beach, Florida, and what I fly is a 2-line kite controlled by a robot. So,
This is your kite here, huh?
this is my kite.
going on here?
We're having a Roku mass ascension. And you notice that I'm flying the American Gothic made by Premier, and it's flying upside down. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
Just to confuse everybody.
There you go, to confuse everybody. But it flies well.
Welcome to Ocean City.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me clearly, we'd like to take a moment to officially open the proceedings for this Nationalist Convention. We're also very glad that you're here, and if you will, please stand for the playing of the National Anthem.
I wish I might. I can't wait to fly a kite. Here we are in beautiful Ocean City. There'll be lights on that baby later tonight. We're gonna keep it alive all night long.
that out line, you've lost control. So if you walk away from this reel, and the next time it dives, if you can't let out line, you're in trouble. Hand in front of hand. Let out. Don't worry. Let out a bit. Now pick up. Ready? Go.
Height is the center of the window.
Hey, that was pretty cool. A flip on a single line. That's all right. All right. Got some neat aerodynamics.
Got a nice wiggle to it.
That's Chantilly Lakes, the name of that kite.
Okay, yeah. You gotta name them all. You gotta name them all.
You know the song?
Hey, nice kite. I like it.
That's called ugly.
Shooting through everything. Hi, I'm Ted Manikin. I'm currently from Buffalo, New York, and this is the 25th anniversary of AKA. We were here 25 years ago in Ocean City, Maryland. There wasn't any real organization as such. We were at the Fenwick Inn for a weekend, basically. It rained a lot of the time. It was always cloudy, and we had mostly the same events. There was a couple workshops. There was an auction. We had comprehensive judging. There wasn't any sport kiting judging, but there were sport kites there. Peter Powell was there. Steve Etikin was there. I think Olin Turner was flying sport kites then, or dual line kites as they were still called. And it was just a great time. We had maybe 50 people here on the beach, and now we have 10 times that amount probably. So welcome to everybody.
Go ahead.
The dual line kites that were being flown were mainly Peter Powell kites. Peter Powell was here and showboating on the field as no one else can do, and we were all astounded by him. So many of us had never seen the dual line kites before, and it was just amazing to watch him. He threw, I remember, a stack of 3 kites, red, white, and blue, with red, white, and blue tails, and he was doing loops and figure eights, and it was amazing. And there were a few other dual line kites, maybe Sunbirds, I think they were called, but Peter Powell took the show.
Mark Ricketts of Guildworks from Madison, Wisconsin.
And how'd you come up with this design?
This is a tetrafoil mega truss. It plays off a lot of my other tetrafoil designs and some of my other synergy designs. So and this one flies from indoors and light winds.
All right.
We love doing this for hours on end.
That's personal advertising. Straight off is where I have it hanging.
Little kid. A little fairy.
I heard you made this last night.
I make it since last 3 nights. I make mistake. I make the tail didn't fold it, so it's all broken. So I have to redo the whole set of tail. And last 3 nights, actually 4 nights. Like get up around 5 in the morning and finish it by 10, and the next day the same thing. And finally got it done this morning.
Conine Genki with.
Vertical stack, 1, 2, 3. Stay in that position, straight up 1, 3, 1. No, stay there. Okay, vertical on 3, stay in the position. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. That's gotta look really neat. I've got to be quiet if you're looking at it. And up on 3, 1, 2, 3. Back down on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Got one.
Hey, Superman!
You control the kite with more. Skinner says, fly the kite to your best advantage. Yeah. That's his words.
Tal Streeter.
You asked me how long I'd been involved in kites. Well, most of us started out in childhood, and that was the case with me. I came back to it about the age of about 28 or 29. Got very deeply involved in it and never ever stopped. Although I've been a sculptor all my life, I've also made kites and been writing books about kites all my life, since about the age of 28. When we went to Japan to study kite making. And I wrote a book called The Art of the Japanese Kite, and then subsequently, a long time later, wrote a book called A Kite Journey Through India, and maybe half a dozen other books. The most recent one is called The Philosopher's Kite. To me is that kites have come into the space program, and right now the world's largest parafoil, a little bit larger than a football field, is the wing for a capsule, a crew return vehicle that will bring 6 crew members back from the International Space Station. And that's a regular gel-bearer parafoil that is deployed when the capsule hits the Earth's atmosphere.
So a few of you didn't, I will have extra copies at the Fly Mart. I'll have extra copies of back issues if you need them. But all the internationals and things like that I mail out myself just to make sure I try to get them as close as I can.
It's a big hand for Mel Hickman because we don't give him enough money, so we have to give him our gratitude as well.
Ladies and gentlemen and kite flyers from around the world, we're about to have the first bonfire on the beach of Ocean City celebrating the 25th anniversary of the AKA convention. Hey, hey! We are tremendously pleased and excited tonight that Dave and Sue Gomberg will be leading the parade to the world.
Thank you, Bill. You do that very well.
I'm trying to make up for Monday night.
Are there any virgins here?
Do we have any virgins in the crowd?
Here, here.
Do we have any? All right.
Yay!
Tide will take it out.
No?
Oh yeah. It's already coming up.
Hello, Kite Flyers. My name is Red Braswell. I'm here at the 25th convention of the American Kite Flyers Association. We've been going now for 25 years, and there's been some fantastic things happen. The most recent thing that happened is kite boarding. Some gentlemen flew kites from Key West, Florida, all the way to Cuba on kite boards being pulled by big kites, and I thought that was very interesting. The other big things that have come about are kite buggies. 4-line kites have gotten very popular, and kite teams, professional and expert kite flyers, do fantastic kite performances. And all this has happened in a very short period of time of 25 years.
You said what now?
I have the oldest kite on the beach. The contract date on this one is 42. This is a very early Gibson girl. It doesn't break in half. And how it's put together, instead of having clips that come over, it has a little wire and a tab that goes underneath.
All right.
Okay, good day. My name is Margot Brown. I was elected secretary at the first AKA convention here in 1978 in Ocean City, Maryland. I'm a past president of the AKA in '86, and I went shopping about 10 minutes down the road in a city called Berlin, Maryland. And guess what I found? A cloudbuster, which I'm going to put in the auction tonight. In the auction collection at Ocean City, our 25th anniversary, I'm putting two of the items I've collected from the past. The one here in my left hand is the very first National Kite Week poster in 1981 that we had. And we had Kite Week in May that year from the 3rd to the 9th. This is the very first poster. It's been reposing in my collection and on my wall for many, many years, but I figured somebody else would enjoy it also for the next 25 years. A companion to that poster is one I think was a very limited edition. This is the very first poster from the AKA. We called it then the Grand National Kite Festival in 1978.
4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch.
You're just going to do probably the toughest thing.
I've practiced so long, man.
Gee, no free pass or anything?
I don't know.
No coffee?
No. Congratulations. You are the 100.
American Kitefliers Association's 25th annual with the national anthem. Already begun this morning is the soft kite mass ascension. During the conventions each year, there are mass ascensions every day. And these are for a pin. If you fly a kite in this mass ascension, you will receive the pin made for. To the field we go for the first mass ascension of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Legend.
Well, I'm Ron Miller, and I came all the way across the United States from Tacoma, Washington.
All right.
I almost said Seattle because I didn't think you'd know where Seattle was, but you're from Gig Harbor, which is close.
Close.
I mean, I know he's good,
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dennis Smith.
On tape here, we had a Fuji gone wild.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I got it rolling over the people. I saw everybody running, and then I got you pulling it back through. And
well, it was one of those Fuji things, you know? Fujis are just unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yes, but we have our prez here who's handling the situation. We have guest Fuji retrievers.
I noticed that you had a lot of retrievers.
We did. It has made a complete mess of the aquarium. Did you see the LVKS aquarium?
Oh yeah.
It's now in shambles.
And went on a rampage. You know, you got to feed these things once in a while.
Well, tell you what, we spent all our money making the aquarium and no money left for the fish.
done so far, and we still got more to go. I know that we've got people here that come to every single AKA convention, and we've got people that haven't been with us for 10 years. But I can say from my point of view, we've got the best thing going that we've seen in a long, long time. It's been really good fun here in Ocean City, Maryland. I'm looking for 315. 315. They're hustling. He's looking at me, she's looking at him, there's something ugly going on back. I think he's asking me what he can do. Going once, I'm trying to save that out of that. Going twice, sold $300. $60 sold in the corner.
I think Darren got us through the phone.
Oh man, you break the camera, you point.
Oh, yours may be better, but mine's bigger. They always got me size.
We do have to thank the wind guard.
addition.
Hey, that's a mini of your other one. That's all right.
What happened? The temperature changed so fast, it shrunk.
Here are some of the past AKA presidents from the past 25 years.
Everybody get their shot? No, wait a minute, we got one.
Communications in general, but leadership and participation in kite events in particular.
It weighs a ton.